Going to have a quick listen to some mainstream media here, courtesy of Sky News, and their view of the rampaging Australian dollar. I would argue it's not a rampaging Australian dollar, it's a declining US dollar. But let's have a quick listen, and then I'll make commentary as I'm entitled to under fair use. Here we go.
Now the Australian dollar, as we just mentioned with Julian, hitting $1.01, 0.84 US overnight, basically the highest level for the Aussie dollar since 1982. This particular boost tied to further expectations the US Fed will keep interest rates there low, keeping the yield spread between the two countries pretty wide. The Aussie then on track for a 13% gain against the greenback this year. But the march higher might not continue. The Australians interviewed 5 currency strategists, and they say most of the upside's already factored into the currency. So if or when the US economy begins to recover, the Australian dollar should start depreciating once again.
My argument there is it's not the Australian dollar that is appreciating against the US dollar. What's happening is the US dollar is depreciating. We're having a crash in the US currency, and it's just going to continue to get worse, particularly with Bomber Bernanke at the helm. As he continues, who knows, we might have quantitative easing 3, 4, 5, we'll see how it goes, and all that spells doom for the US dollar. Now, the Australian dollar, I don't agree with what Sky News has said here. That's your mainstream media view. They're not seeing doom and gloom on the horizon. But you listen to a lot of people on YouTube and people who are close to things that are happening. It looks like the US is going to quantitative ease till infinity. The US dollar is going to be history, and in that case the Australian dollar is just going to keep appreciating, and next year we may see $1.10, $1.20 Australian dollars, and partly that's because the Australian dollar is also a commodity backed currency. We sell a lot of oil, gas, gold, silver, and therefore there's something tangible backing our currency. What does the US sell to the rest of the world? Pretty much nothing other than paper. It's paper debt, and that Ponzi scheme is coming to an end. That's my views on it. Please make comments below what you think, where you think the Aussie dollar will be versus the US dollar in 6 months' time. If you've got a view about the euro or the yen or the yuan or any other currency, feel free to comment about it and say where you think things are going to be. Is this all just a setup to bring in a new US currency or North American Union currency, the Amero, and we'll say goodbye to the US dollar completely? That's my belief. Some people would say I'm a conspiracy buff about it, but I think if you look into it properly, that is what is coming, and that is why they're going to destroy the US dollar. They can't pay the deficit. It's impossible with taxes. They could tax Americans 100% and they can't get rid of it. That's how stuffed they are. So that's my views on it. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe, and I hope you all have a happy new year. Also have a safe new year. As you look at a couple pictures here, we can see Uncle Sam is on life support, and that's why I think everyone should continue stacking silver and gold. Keep stacking.